Mabu, hi, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea, channel about marriage to a woman from the Philippines. Please subscribe here. I got about 1,600 videos, almost said thousands, but one of these days, hopefully I'll have thousands of videos for you to watch. This comment says, we all deserve to be loved. You're helping her, the Filipina, have a better life, and she's helping you have a better life. It's a win-win. So that sounds like a very simple comment, but yet I wanted to comment on that because it is so true and something that all marriages should have, and that's something that is mutually beneficial to each person. And yes, I think a marriage to a woman from the Philippines, thousands of miles away, different culture, and even an age gap can be mutually satisfying if the man is committed to that woman, and if that woman is committed to the man. People will always come back and say, well, she wants to come to your country so she can escape the Philippines, so she can get a green card citizenship, and then she will leave you in the dust. That happens, but it doesn't happen all the time. It probably doesn't even happen most of the time. There's a lot of philam couples in the United States as well as in the Philippines. The man finds it beneficial. I'll just speak from my own perspective here. We've been married for about 8.5 years. We have our ups and downs like any marriage couple has. When you marry a woman from the Philippines or any other place that's open to marrying Western men, you'll still have difficulties, although you might not have to deal with a lot of feminism and liberalism like you would here in the United States. But you have a companion, somebody that wants to be with you, somebody that accepts you who you are. I think the Filipinas are not very picky, like an American woman would be, or a Western woman. And so a guy can find somebody. I was alone until I was 53. How did I get married? I don't think I changed anything. I found a woman who would marry me. And out of gratitude, I want to do everything I can to be the best husband for her. So she's helping me. I value her companionship. I value her coming home every night and us talking about our days, being together, sleeping together, making plans. Just having somebody there that comes home to me every single day, and we go on trips together, and we're together. We're a unit. We're a couple. She's giving me a better life. I didn't go seek somebody to marry to have a worse life. She's still with me after 8.5 years. I must be giving her a better life because she had her green card long time ago, probably had her citizenship back in the COVID days around 3 years ago. So she's not going anywhere unless I give her some terrible reason to, such as being unfaithful, which I don't plan on doing, of course. So it is mutually beneficial. It can be. Now, sometimes it isn't that way. Sometimes the Filipina doesn't feel like the man is giving her the attention that she needs, and maybe he's controlling her, and maybe the Filipina really only wanted him to escape the heat and the poverty of the Philippines. And that's unfortunate when that happens, but there are some telltale signs in the early days that you might be able to pick out to avoid that sort of relationship. But I believe there's many men in Filipinas that would ordinarily look mismatched in the United States. Like, look at that couple, what could they have in common? Well, perhaps they're devoted to each other. Perhaps they're in it for the long haul. Perhaps they both like the loyalty they have and the companionship they have. Sex is always a big draw for somebody to get married. Marriage still, I think, is the hottest brand going. Was always meant to be. I know the world tries to assault it. But if you have to go to another country to get married, go where you want it. I certainly recommend that. So the main thing I want pointed out here is it's a very simple comment, but yet it's why we get married. We want a better life for us. She wants a better life for her. If in his estimation, this woman from thousands of miles away, different culture, different age gap, gives him a better life, good for him. And if she thinks, I can't find the same type of life in the Philippines, I'm going to look for a Westerner to marry, then good for her. Then you have a win-win. It's always going to come down to when you're married and the level of devotion that you have with your love beyond the sea.